All right, Cancer, here we go. This is for soulmate energies for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the hot spot of the connection cycle. There's a shitload of energy here. For June 2022, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. You, not unlike Gemini, are one of the few signs that's getting a pre-shuffle here in this monthly readings for June. I just like to be surprised and go straight into the card before the cut, but I did a pre-shuffle for you. I'm going to be very curious on Saturday to see your weekly reading coming up. I'm going to be very curious. I don't have a card to back it up here in the pre-shuffle, but I feel some kind of justice type energy or tower type energy. I don't know. Whatever the hell it is, it's pretty powerful. This is some shit, Cancer. What's been blocked? Someone who hasn't been making up their mind. They've been a little bit on the fence. It's crossed by the Eight of Wands. The Two of Swords crossed by the Eight of Wands. Everybody, the crowd goes wild. I want everybody to stand up and cheer, because this is as I flip through, this is communication. They're in an energy of communication. They've been blocking it, but this block is gone. The Ace of Wands crossed by the Two of Cups is two soulmates coming together on crack, and the Death card is bookending the Two of Swords. That's why I read it as the block is gone, because I knew that. It's there. So you got to be patient. Why is Steve saying that? Why is Steve saying it? Well, that's why. Something's transformed in, around, within, all over this person. Completely different person. It's the strongest energy of communication I've been picking up since you're my fourth reading in here on the June readings, and wow. Okay, let's shuffle the deck. I can't wait to see your weekly reading on Saturday. The card that I get for you in your little corner, it's good for everybody. You know, everybody here, all the signs should be waiting for Cancer's dominoes to fall. I'll tell you what. Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck here. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer for June 2022, universe. This first card out is before the cut. That's why the fuck are we here? Eight Swords. That doesn't surprise me. The universe been talking in past tense here for the pre-shuffle. It tricked me. It fooled us with that Two of Swords opening things, and then said, yeah, but look at all the stuff underneath it. Okay. All right, Eight Swords. Somebody's been really in their head. Somebody can't get rid of you. They can't shake you. Or at least they think they can't. I think the best way to shake them is it's been a spell. It takes butterflies a while to transform, caterpillar a while to transform into a butterfly. What comes after the cut? I wonder. I can only imagine in a Cancer reading. My God. Yeah, what did I say? It's been a spell. Somebody's been Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's been doing a lot of thinking back, a lot of looking. I think they came to some realizations of what they want. The timing is right now for someone to just put those damn swords down and reach out. We can't forget the pre-shuffle. We remember two things. We remember the Alamo, and we remember the pre-shuffle or pre-read. It's very important. That's Seven of Pentacles. This has been going on a spell. This is somebody that's been sitting on their hands, and for a lot of you has been dead quiet. Shh, crickets chirping. Right? Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck here. Okay. Oh man, there's a lot of energy here. It's always a fire hose of energy with a Cancer reading. It's unreal. Okay, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer for June 2022, universe. Give me a reading. Give me a reading. I got our overall energy is the Six of Swords. I'm telling you, this energy's coming towards you. This is slow. It's the third slowest energy in the tarot, but it's coming right for you. I got like the message I would get from this energy is beeline, making a beeline for you, for the rainbow. They want to be happy. They're unhappy in Eight Swords and not doing anything. It's someone who kind of realizes the way I feel the energy. They realize, well, I haven't been doing anything, and that's not making me happy. So what's the difference if I do something and I end up unhappy? Well, that's kind of Steve logic a little bit. That's good. I'm glad somebody's finally applying some logic here. Someone who fancies themselves a logical thinker, I think. It's very illogical, because underneath that is the Two of Wands. They're letting go. It's everything I just told you, and without looking, without knowing that was there, just got backed up by that Two of Wands. They're letting go of something. I'm telling you, it's an energy of, well, I haven't been doing anything, then I'm not happy, so what's the difference if I do something and I end up unhappy? Net, I end up the same. Yeah, but you might end up happy if you do something, and that's sort of what they're figuring. Okay. Our reading's on the flip. Let's go. Let's do this. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels and their emotions. Right here's how they feel in the soul about you. Also the condition of their soul. We kind of get a look at it. Hidden energy, message from the universe. I'll tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I am not the warlock on the hill. And even he can't. I will clarify everything. Throw some universe cards over the top. I've been telling everybody I think the extended for the overview says it all. And I'm going to hold firm to that based on the energy. But if I think I need to extend this one, I will. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. What's the energy around the connection right now? Look at the Wheel of Fortune. I haven't looked. The cards are right here. These June readings have been fraught with glitches. Did you see my Wheel of Fortune freeze right there in front of you? Did you see that? There's power here. I told you it's a fire hose of energy. Gemini's reading, it was so urgent that I do it. I was going to take a break. The universe wouldn't let me. I forgot to put my mic on. I mean, I got the mic on for you. I made sure I looked. But fucking hell. Well, I'll do it again. We'll replay. Look it. It's powerful. The energy around your connection is the Wheel of Fortune. So powerful it knocked my computer out. I'm running on battery here on the laptop. I hope it doesn't drain it like some ghost in a building. You know? All right. Everything. I don't know how else to phrase it. It's similar to what the energy I felt off of your latest cure for cancer that I did. Everything's changing here. What once was is no longer. Somebody who was not interested in coming towards you is coming towards you. The energy around your person has changed, as we learned in the Cure for Cancer reading. It looks like they're coming with it slowly. It took them a bit to catch up, but your connection moves very fast. This is a 180-degree turn from somebody. Okay, there's communication coming here for a good number of you. How do they feel in their emotion? I can't wait to clarify this, and I cannot wait for the weekly reading this week for everyone. But man, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's going to come out. I'm telling you, I feel a tower here. I don't know why. It's driving me fucking crazy. I don't have a tower yet. How do they feel in their emotions? And I'm not saying I'm going to get one. I just feel one. It might be that all the cards add up to a tower. I don't know. Hangman, all new perspective. It's all new. It's what I just told you. Whole new perspective on things and their emotions. Again, your person has been holding back and unhappy. That's what the Eight of Swords told us. The pre-shuffle showed us. It teased us with the Two of Swords. This is how they've been. This is where we're going. And that's what this is. This is how we've been. This is where we're going. Everything's different. This person figures, I'm unhappy anyway. Not going towards them, I might as well go towards them. If I end up unhappy, net, I end up in the same place. But that they want to be happy. That's why they're coming towards you. They want this rainbow right here. Jesus. Okay, how do they feel in the soul? All of this is going to add up to a tower if I don't get a tower. There's a tower somewhere here. Queen of Pentacles, book ending, the Wheel of Fortune. This is kind of a funny energy. This is one of the Pentacle cards I don't mind in the soul position. It's how do they feel about you? You're not coming towards them. So they need to turn their ass around and come toward you. And that's the perspective they have right now. And it's what they're doing. They're coming out of that Eight of Swords. There's something about the timing here. The way the energy is making this person feel. They're feeling like, I need to go do this. Just like this little fawn needs this adult deer. You're the adult deer here. And this little page is coming towards you. And I don't mind telling you, I didn't show it to you. I don't know why I didn't, but I wish I had now. This is the fawn from the Page of Pentacles in this deck. The Page of Pentacles was underneath the Death card in the pre-shuffle. You might catch a little glimpse of it. If you watch the video, I think that's because I caught a glimpse of it. It was underneath the death card in the pre-shuffle. It's right there. It's in the soul. This person figures you're not. They know that you're not. You're doing great. You're thriving. That's how they feel about you in the soul. So it's triggered a new perspective here, and somebody's just like, fuck it, I'm going in. There's so much energy here, it knocked my fucking video out. I've been doing videos all day. You're the fourth one. I haven't had it knocked out. I stupidly forgot to put my mic on, for one, but that's on me, you know. Wow. Okay. Calm down, Steve. All right, I'm fine. Okay. Let's talk to the fickle old gal. What's the universe want to tell us? It's red with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not looking. I just prepped the card. That's all. I want to be surprised too. The Queen of Wands. There's Fakey McFakerman. Okay, why is this good? Why am I happy to see Fakey McFakerman? Come on. You've been watching enough of my readings to know that this card is red with this card. What do you think, Fakey McFakerman? What do you think the fickle old gal's trying to tell us about Fakey McFakerman, knowing that this is a 180-degree turn? Right. This card has the power to turn this upside down. It's Fakey McFakerman getting real. It's unfucking believable. Everything here adds up to a fucking tower so far. All of it. You're not coming to get them. Oh my God. I need a new perspective. Oh my God. And plus, add to it the activation of the spiritual changes within this person that I've been talking about in recent readings. The energy of the connections, the Wheel of Fortune, it's just about the best card I can throw there if you're waiting to hear from somebody. Pair that with the pre-shuffle, which had an 8 of Wands crossing what was usually a 2 of Wands, followed by an Ace of Wands and all kinds of death card, this and a 2 of Cups. I mean, come on. What's the potential final outcome here? Red with the Hanged Man. I believe this. No, don't freak out about this. This is okay. We can't have light without shade. There's got to be. This is all light here. Here's your shade. It's the 9 of Swords. 9s are the end in tarot. This is communication. I believe it. Okay, this is a new perspective. It's red with this. We already flipped Fakey McFakerman upside down, right? This is powerful energy. This is bleeding onto everything here. 9s are the end in tarot. Okay? All I'm drawn to here is the 9, number 9. Like the Beatles' Revolution number 9 on the White Album. It just keeps saying over number 9, number 9, number 9, over and over again. That's all I'm getting. I'm getting the Beatles' Revolution number 9 off the White Album. That's what I'm getting. They have enough of this. These 2 cards alone back up my read of the energy where I said, well, your person figures, I'm unhappy anyway. I'm up all night pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. I might as well just go see what happens here because worst case, I'm just still unhappy. But at least I'll know. It really is that energy. It really is. We're going to clarify this son of a bitch right now. All right. And we're going to have the witches talk. The witches and the animal deck love each other. I think they're humping at night. I do. I think they're banging in here. All right. I expect to see a little tiny deck that's a mix of witches and animal at some point. All right. This is good. We'll see. You'll see when we clarify it. This is unreal. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. Let's pull on the energy of your connection right now. It is up to their free will. Yes, the overall energy is minor arcana. We do have some minor arcanas all over the place. I know. But so what? I can't predict what they're free. You might have a super fuck wit, but if you just have a regular fuck wit, or even semi-super, you know, Superboy instead of Superman kind of a thing. I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? This is beautiful. This is very nice. All right. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The 8 of Pentacles is the affecting energy. That's the energy of someone. I say this because the Queen of Pentacles is bookending this, and I've said this before. I don't know if it was in any of your Cure for Cancer readings, but I've said this person wants what you got. There's an admiration here. You're already at the 9 of Pentacles. This is the 8 of Pentacles. It's the apprentice. It's somebody working towards it. Someone is coming towards you to try to better themselves. And I have said this to you before, and I will say it again. For a good number of you, I think they're going through something. And I think that they're fairly convinced that you have the answers, that you can help them. Or just the feeling of this connection can help them, the way this little fawn's getting some milk here. Okay? You catch my drift? There's something here about that. That's why, that's the affecting energy that's turning the wheel, that's giving them the new perspective. And as far as how they feel you, there's a huge level of respect here. Everybody loves the Queen of Pentacles. She the shit. Okay? Male or female? What's on top? 8 swords. The card before the cut. Yeah. 8 swords turning around. Anything that falls on top of the Wheel of Fortune, this card, it's turning around. This person wants to be the 9 of Pentacles. This person is done with this. They're done. 180-degree turn on this. It's why it's turning. They're done. They're tired of being in this. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Because they're tired of the 8 of Swords. They're tired of thinking about this. They're tired of being unhappy. I might as well go toward Cancer. And if I end up unhappy, at least I'll know. But I was unhappy anyway. It's pure logic. And it's strange to see from your person, because normally I'm swearing at them because they're defying logic. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Now this next card is why the 8 of Swords is here. Come on, why am I your second favorite energy? Fucking hell, why I get a silver medal? Fuck my ass. Okay, it's the Fool. Because they're just, everything I've described to you, my little analogy about, well, I'm upset anyway, or I'm unhappy anyway, I might as well. All of that is a leap of faith. It's the Fool. They want to try. Somebody who never wanted to try before wants to try. It's here. And this is what's been cock blocking it, this 8 of Swords. But that's turning 180 degrees. This is why I throw the cards, so I don't just sit here and read energy and you stare at a blue felt table. Okay? The pretty pictures tell the story. This 8 of Swords is what's turning. It's why the wheel is turning. And this right here is the result. It's why the 8 of Swords is here. Which, it's been jamming them up, and it's ending, and it's causing them to take that leap of faith. Again, your person is operating under what can only be described as really good logic. All right. Why is the Hangman here? Jesus. This is unreal. Why is the Hangman here? Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's almost the advice that I would give them. I would say, well, you're sitting here unhappy in 9 swords, keeping yourself up at night, thinking about this Cancerian. Why don't you just go find out what will happen instead of worrying about what might happen? It's almost like they heard me. And maybe your person's watching Steve Love Tarot. I don't know. I know a few of them are. I pulled 3 quick cards on that once because I picked up on that energy. Maybe they're finally starting to listen. Maybe I'm getting through. Maybe just energetically I'm getting through. I don't care. I don't know. Who gives a shit? We'll take it. Hangman, whatever it is. Maybe they're the butcher at the butcher shop talked to him. I don't know. The Hangman. Why is it here? Tell me about the Hangman. Oh my God. You got to be shitting me. The Star is the affecting energy. It's been released. The Star is usually a delayed wish, delayed gratification. It's on top. It's here. They're feeling the destiny. They know which path to take. All right. There's an epiphany here. It's just the cards are being literal. They're not really showing us the underneath per se, but my God, the 9 of Cups. Yeah. A new perspective on what is their wish fulfilled. What will make them happy. A new perspective on Cups. A new perspective on what? Cups. They've been doing a lot of thinking about you. This person thinks about you a lot. It's probably why you think about them a lot. But if you think that they don't, if you think, well, Steve, my person's been silent for 2 years and whatever. No, you're on their mind all the time. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Proof of what I just said just came out in the Hermit right there. Okay? You're on their mind all the time. This person now knows. There's an inner knowing here. And I said it about the Star card that was crossing there too. They know which path to take. They know it's worth a shot. That's the it's worth a shot card. And they're taking it. I believe a good number of them are. I can't say all. It's not possible. Okay? But I will say all in one aspect. All of your people, this is what they want to do. A good number of them, I'd say greater than 90%, are going to take the leap of faith here. These are very powerful cards here. I got 2 major arcanas in the right place in the energy of the connection. Now here, how do they feel about you? Listen to me. This person, and I tell you this all the time, there's a level of respect here that I don't think you realize. I don't think you realize it fully. I think some of you, it bothers this person. It's also on the flip of that energy, because energy has an A side and a B side, right? On the flip of that energy, one of the things is it bothers them because they think that you think they don't give a shit, or they don't like you, or, you know, there's something. I don't know why they think that, but they do, and it bothers them. It has for a long time. That's not really the affecting energy here, but I'm just telling you. Either way, how they see you is you're not coming toward them. So they best get to doing something. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? You also, yeah, I was going to say, you make them happy is what I was going to say. There it is, the Ten of Cups. This person sees a future with you. They don't see a future in what they have. This has been a trend for the June readings. The universe hasn't wanted to talk about any third parties, or, you know, a lot of your person's married or in a relationship or something like that. So far, the universe hasn't been bringing that in. And what that tells me is that doesn't even matter to them. It's so weak in their energy, it's not worth it. Also tells me the universe has messages for all my viewers. So it's important that you watch the readings. I would watch all 12, because all 12 add up to an all signs reading, and it's massive. Just write down what makes sense to you in each reading, whether it's in your sign or not. We're just dividing the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces, and add it all up for yourself. Right? Even if it's just one thing I say, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of things I say here that matter in this reading, though, if you're a Cancerian. They see a future with you. Okay? And they dream about that, by the way. Knight of Cups. You see what I'm saying? I'm not looking at these cards. I don't know what's here. I like to be surprised. I do. It hones my skills. Knight of Cups. They're coming. The decision's been made. I mean, as far as I can tell, especially with the star here. And the Hermit, that inner knowing, is the new perspective. They know exactly what they want to do. I'm not getting a whole lot of wishy-washiness here. I'm not getting anything, but there's still a Tower energy. Something happened. Okay? Something has happened that has caused it. There's been a catalyst. The universe isn't necessarily showing it to me, but we're not done yet. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Wheel of Fortune. These cards bookend these cards. I got Wheel of Fortune on top of Wheel of Fortune. I got Knight of Cups. I got Fool. I got the end of this 8 swords. This whole energy backs up what we did in the cut. The why the fuck are we here? This energy backs up the pre-shuffle, and so does this. It's all here. This energy also flips Fakey McFakerman. Someone's coming in to be honest with you, or as honest as they can be. Okay? This is unreal. Unfucking real. And it's, but again, I started to say before I pulled this card, something happened here, right? It happened in this person's soul, I think. They've had a 180-degree turn in the soul energy, not just in the 3D energy. So the 3D, you know, in the 3D, yeah, they have this inner knowing and this new perspective. But when I'm looking at 5D energies, these two sets, I get Wheel of Fortune in each. This is the connection, which, you know, someone's turning around on. The energy of the connection is changing. Your person's changing with it. They're actually coming along with the change in the connection. And I think they fought it for a bit, as we saw in the recent Cure for Cancer. This is unreal. Let's talk about Fakey McFakerman here. Our rattlesnake, you know. I see a lot of people read the King and Queen of Wands as terrific things. In certain contexts, they are. Okay, they can mean passion. They can mean a lot of attraction. They can mean that kind of thing. But as people, they're fucking assholes. Okay? They're phony, put out cover stories, socialites, things like that. Okay? Those kind of people are fake. They're phony. Even if they don't have the money, they'll buy the expensive things because they want to impress people. They want people to think they have the money. Alright? At the end of the day, Fakey McFakerman in particular is your person's propensity to put out cover stories, to deny how they feel, to say one thing, feel another thing. This is flipping. I think they're going to be relatively honest with you. I say relatively because your person has a very lax relationship with the truth. They're used to pretense. Well, let's see here. Queen of Wands. And that's very common in this soulmate cycle. Why is it here? Holy shit. It's here because of the Two of Wands. They're letting go of it. I just got backed up. The affecting energy around them is, oh, fuck it. I need to go talk to Cancer. I need to go in. It's everything I already told you. I'm not going to repeat it. Okay? I already said it. It's right there. It's the same Two of Wands energy that's crossing this from the bottom of the deck here. That's crossing this Six of Wands, or Six of Swords. Okay? Which really, Freudian slip there, I called it the Six of Wands. That is, this person sees victory in this because they're going batshit crazy. They need to do something. Why sit around and wonder what might happen? Go find out what will. Take that advice for yourself. Okay? Fuck it. Fuck your person. Take the advice. It's about time they came around to it. Never sit around in this shit, my discombobulated critter, wondering what might happen. Find out. Grab yourself. This is what lands people checking themselves in for observation in the psych ward. This kind of shit. It is. In extreme cases, this is what creates depression. You know, it does. It lowers in the body. It lowers levels of certain chemicals that you need to survive, to be good. I'm glad to see this. What's on top? The King of Pentacles. There's our third energy on one side. On the other side, it's you. You always. Cancer, since the day I got here, been showing up as the King of Pentacles. In the animal deck, it's the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. On the one hand, they're getting over this. They see your value. On the other hand, why they've been in the Eight of Swords is for a lot of you, there's some sort of security on their side. Something that represents stability. They didn't want to hurt this person. Oh. But I know from the energy that this person hurt them. So their logic was wrong there too. I mean, it's not an eye for an eye kind of thing, but you're being loyal to somebody who wasn't loyal to you. You know, that person needs to reprove themselves before they get your loyalty back. Trust is earned. You can't just go through life, and I picked this up from your person, so I'll just say it. I don't say anything or joke about anything that's not in the energy. So for some of you, this is your person, maybe not all, but everybody matters. Why shouldn't I talk to just one person here? This person gives their trust. It goes through life, or did at one point before they got hurt anyway, maybe. Gives their trust first, trusts people until they give you a reason not to. That's their that was their policy. Okay? And that policy got reversed, obviously, because I think they got hurt in the past in doing that and figured it out. But that's a terrible policy. I know a few people. I heard someone on TV say something similar the other day. We trust people first. We trust people until they give us a reason not to. That is a recipe for disaster. Do not do that. Trust is earned. It's earned. And if someone violates it, they have to earn it back. You can forgive them, but forgiveness is for yourself. You can like people, give people a chance to fail, of course. But you don't just blindly trust right from the beginning and then wait till you get screwed over to find out you shouldn't have trusted. That's just stupid. Good Lord. My God. It's a good thing our military doesn't operate with that kind of a policy. Or the CIA or anything like that. We'd be screwed. I'll tell you what. Right here. This person here didn't want to. There was some form of stability that they've been saying is great. Here's your third party if you have one. It's hurt them. It's put them in their head. They've been in their head about leaving it. I think they're long gone. I think so. Let's see. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Yeah, it's a marriage for a lot of you. This person's been pretending on one layer of energy, top layer here. This is probably for someone. This person's been pretending that they've been happily married or happy in their life. However you want to phrase it. It's a lie. It's all been bullshit and it's all flipping now. Now they've seen it for what it is. They got a new perspective on that, which is causing the new perspective on you, which is making them brave enough to come towards you and take the leap of faith. And they don't have to be married. It's just how they've been living their life or who they've been giving their loyalty to or what they saw as security. This is wonderful. It all makes sense. The whole reading, it checks itself all the way through. Our final outcome is 9 swords. This might be you. You might be worried about this. I want you to stop if this is you. Don't. You'll just slow them down because they'll pick up on that energy. And the universe is very black and white. It's a binary universe. If any negative energy is just read as negative energy, it doesn't try to single it out and apply logic and say, oh, I see, they feel like this because of this. The universe doesn't do that. If it's negative, it's negative. If it's positive, it's positive. That's it. The whole universe is just fucking energy. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. That's just pure science and mathematics and physics and the whole deal right there. That's what it is. No matter if it's 5D or interdimensional or whatever it is, it's all energy. All right, let's go. 9 swords. What's the final on this? I think this is going somewhere. I think this is a good 9 swords. This is the end. 9s are the end in tarot. 10s are the end and dead end that lead to something new. This here, they're done with this. They're letting it go. Remember, we had that 2 of Wands crossing here. They're letting go this energy. If it's a marriage, if it's whatever. And they're letting go their fear of coming toward you. Final outcome. 9 of Swords. Why is it here? What did I just fucking say? What did I just fucking say? Rewind. It's a Strength card. Boom. Okay, if I had a mic to drop, I would drop it. I don't have a mic to drop, so I will not drop it. But I will drop an additional deck of cards. There. There's my mic drop. It's a card drop. It's Strength. They're done with this. It really is 9. All I see is the number 9. Doesn't matter whether it's 9 swords, 9. All the universe wants me to know is the number 9. That's how the energy's coming through. The Beatles, Revolution number 9, ringing in my head from their White Album. It's just number 9, number 9, number 9. Yep, over and over again. I had a record when I was a kid, my White Album skipped, and it skipped right on the number 9 part in that song. It was creepy after a while. Because if you were in another room and whatever, you'd be like, what is that? You just hear over and over again, number 9, number 9, number 9, over and over. It's fucking creepy as hell. That being said, this is creepy as hell. This is creeping me out. Because this person right here, this is Leo energy. No, you're not dealing with a Leo. This ain't some shit channel that says shit like that. You're not dealing with a Leo. This is Leo energy. It's passionate, forward movement. It's fire. Fire in the belly. That's what it is. It's unreal. I love it. 9 Pentacles. This person is getting themselves, they're done. They're finding themselves. They're finding their independence. They're growing a fucking pair. They're petting the lion. I don't know, whatever you want to say, whatever it is, they want to come pet your lion. Whatever. Either way, they're finding themselves. This is 9 Pentacles. This is someone who has the freedom to do what they want. It's right. It could imply with the message from the universe, if your person's married, they're single and free to pursue, or at least they told that person, you know what? I know you don't want me to go talk to Cancer because you're worried about it, because you're an insecure fuckwit, but I'm going anyway because it's driving me crazy. Well, there you go. Either way, however you want to slice it, it doesn't matter. This 9 of Pentacles is read with the 9 of Cups. Somebody coming to get their wish fulfilled. Somebody has the ability to do it now. Why? Because they put this down. They put down 8 swords and they put down 9 swords. And I want to point out we have an escalation from 8 to 9 in this reading. The 8's way back here. That's what we look for in readings, an escalation. That said, why is the 9 of Pentacles here? What's the final on this? And it is the Star. The Star is the final outcome, which is great because these cards are read with these cards, and this was crossing here. A destiny is about to be fulfilled. There's probably I don't have any evidence of it, but I can feel it. I know what they feel like. There's probably a soul contract here, and somebody, the universe been poking at them and poking at them and poking at them, showing them how bad how they've been living is. They finally realize that this is an incredible reading. This is one of the most incredible months I've ever pulled for you, Cancer. It really is. This is communication when it lands here. It's on top of you. It's here. It means it's here. It's the final outcome. And, I think to a point, because it's a card of destiny, it was all supposed to play out this way, right? It's going to be a little disappointing because I talked about petting the lion. But that could be a euphemism, but it looks like she shaved her lion, so there's not going to be a whole lot of that, but it might be stubble. But either way, don't be disappointed. It looks like communication coming from somebody who got themselves single and free to pursue, or at least found themselves, grew a pair, right? Grew a pair and shaved some. But either way, They're here. They're coming in. That's what this reading says. Communication. I can't predict free will. There are some minor arcanas here, but there's some destiny playing out. All of your people are getting to your door. A good chunk of them are going to knock. Okay? Can I phrase it like that? If you got a super fuckwit, I can't help you. Now we're going back to the animal deck, and I'm shuffling. I'm asking the universe for 3 cards and a crossing card if it got anything else to tell you. This is a wonderful reading. I'm spot on here. The reading checked itself. To have the affecting energy from up here, which is red with these cards down here, fall as the final outcome, yeah. That makes this 9 of Cups extra powerful. It does. That's very, very, very cool. It's nice to see. It's taken them a spell too, hasn't it? We saw that 7 of Pentacles. This has been going on a while. Give me 3 cards. And what else you want to tell Cancer? What? Oh, okay. Look at that. It wants to say I was right. The 8 Swords. And there's your soul contract. I've been getting that off the Magician all damn day. And there is the Freudian slip. The Knight of Pentacles. And it's right here. This person, the 5 of Cups is crossing the Magician. It's this person can't take it anymore. They, after a long time, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, I always say it's the second slowest energy of the tarot. And the Light Seer, it's some asshole who got a racehorse who's walking instead of riding the racehorse. The Knight of Pentacles can always be going faster. In this deck, I see this orange ball. I call it the Unical 76 orange ball. It's their logo. That's high performance gasoline. You put that in your car, you go faster. You know, they could be going faster. But they're not. They've been taking their time. They've been dilly-dallying in this shit. Right here. Look at that. 8 Pentacles crossing this 5 of Cups. This is someone who wants to come in and work on this. Where did we have 8 Pentacles? 8 Pentacles was crossing here, wasn't it? How about that? 8 Pentacles was crossing over there. And yeah, they're coming in to work on this. They want what you got. They want to have this 9 Pentacles. And I said that earlier when the 8 Pentacles was crossing here. At the end of the day, they end up in 9 Pentacles. They get what they want. And that's why they're coming in. See, the whole reading just backs itself up. It's like checking your math homework. Check it forwards, check it backwards. It works, you turn it in. This is ready to be turned in. Somebody's coming out of the 8 of Swords after a long time in there. And there is a soul contract here. They're telling themselves they can do it. Okay? They are. But what's driving it is a feeling of what I told you earlier, basically. It's this regret for what might have been. And they want to find out what might have been. And they're miserable anyway. So they figure, well, if I'm miserable anyway and I'm just up all night thinking about this in 9 Swords, I might as well go find out what might have happened. Because in the worst case scenario, I just still end up miserable, but maybe I'll be less miserable because I know now, well, that nothing would have happened or whatever. But they might also find out that something would have happened, which would certainly make them happy, and it would certainly be their 9 of Cups, which is damn happy. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I'll say this much, it's fucking accurate as hell. This energy is a fire hose of energy, but it's pretty easy to read. It's a children's pop-up book of energy. And the universe really wanted to make it very clear, and it did with these cards. There's no doubt. These cards are just pretty pictures for you to convey the message that I'm picking up on, but it's pretty clear here. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, Cancer. Good luck.